Now, this is like setting the tone for a conversation ahead. What is your vision for higher education with this ever-changing global landscape?
Well, let me tell you, I'm a chancellor of a university and I'm in higher education for 32 years. And I'm also chairing the biggest think tank of higher education, which is called CEGR, Center for Education, Growth and Research. And there are about 10,000 educationists who are working with me. There are about 90 vice chancellors, 10 chancellors who are part and parcel of the body. And we meet every month to discuss about how to take higher education on a higher platform. And I'm very happy because AFT itself is a case study in 27 countries of the world. We are a case study in new education policy. We are a case study with so many other different departments because of our creative involvement in everything. And let me tell you in cut short, I have given a new definition to education because when I say E stands for entertainment, enthusiasm, extraordinary, exciting. And that's what all education has to be. If it is not on this term, probably students will lose the chance, lose the charm of getting into the classroom, and probably they start looking for bunking into the out of the school or a college or a higher education, whatever it is. When I say D stands for discipline, dedication, and determination. Very important. And that discipline we have to bring back into the institutions, and without that, probably we will not be able to deliver much or more than what we are expecting ourselves. When I say U stands for working under controlled condition. School and colleges are more worried about the marble flooring and air conditioning and cushioned seats than the education, unfortunately. So I have always believed that if education is delivered under controlled conditions, probably students are going to do well in their life. U also stands for United Nations. Please do not forget, being ambassador of United Nations myself, it's very important to put in this point that the 17 points of SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, what the United Nations has delivered to all of us, must be utilized to our best. People, whether it's environment, whether it's a woman empowerment, whether it's unprivileged children, whether it is poor children, whatever it is, we must bring all these points into education to make our students a better and intelligent human being.
Absolutely.
Very important.
Yeah.
And then the next is C. The C stands for communication. It's very important to read, to write, and to speak, because these are three very important part of it, communication. But the fourth one is much more important, how to listen. And you know that patience is missing all the time. People are restless. They don't want to sit. They want to listen. They don't want to do it. All that restlessness is coming up into the system. We have to work on all those things, which I am obviously doing a lot. C also stands for commitment. It is so unfortunate that commitment is missing from the society. So we have to start working on that kind of a commitment to your school, commitment to your teachers, commitment to your parents, commitment to your family, even commitment to your boyfriend or girlfriend. That commitment part is missing. You have to bring back, and I personally feel that it's very important. We have to design our education in such a manner that all these points must be covered while a student is in higher education or even a school. Actually, it all starts with school.
Yes.
When I say A stands for being ambitious. The whole education has to bring back that zest, enthusiasm, excitement, and a hope that I want to be a big man. I want to do something big in life. You look at the students, there is no enthusiasm left. They have no fire in the belly. That has to bring back. They have to understand that unless until you are ambitious to attain and achieve something, you will never, because that's the science of a positive thinking. So if you're thinking on those lines, you're bound to be. So this is how my education is all about. And when you say T stands for techno-savvy. Times are changing, pandemic has taught us enough. We are already using best of the techniques possible into the classroom. But what my idea is that we have to prepare not only students, but even teachers, management, to be the techno-savvy, the mental setup we have to create that we all are ready to bring in change and to adapt to that change, which is actually creating more problem in delivering best of the education possible today. Because there's so much of coming. We already have blockchain, we already have metaverse, we already have artificial intelligence, and many more new things are on its way. People will go mad, they'll go crazy. Miracles are going to happen very soon. So we all have to be ready for that change which is going to be in our education system. So my request is that people should be ready to change, to adapt to these new techniques. I stands for information. Forget about the books, libraries, my God, internet.
Yes.
Everything is available on tips.
Gee.
And it is unfortunate that that precious time is being used in gathering irrelevant education. So I've divided into two: necessary to know and nice to know. So the most important time you are in school, college, you have to spend the time to necessary to know, because this is what is required to be a good professional. At least I can talk about professional courses, because that time is important to learn more, to get into the industry, and what you need to know to be in industry must be taught first. And if you have spare time, add on nice to know. Who's stopping you?
Fantastic.
And then O stands for the overall development of the child, which is missing. I've been to large number of institutions as a guest, and sometimes I feel sorry for these institutions because they have nothing except classrooms. So when I say overall, that means you need to have a workshop, seminar, symposium, interaction programs, guest faculty, foreign faculty, visits, tours, travels, and whatnot.
Learning beyond
Exactly.
Yeah.
All that has to be a part of the curriculum, at least I have.
Yeah.
And that makes a student 360 degrees smart. We don't have to produce only educated students. We have to produce street smart students.
Yeah.
And then last but not the least, N. And N stands for being nationalist. If you are not in a position to convert students into nationalists, into the feeling of patriotism, if we cannot create into educational institutions, then trust me, our education, that means, is half-baked, is half-done. We are still weak in our delivering education. जिस ओर चले हम मस्ती में झुक जाए उधर अंबर भूतल आजाद वतन की वाशिंदे हर गीत हमारा है बादल विविध प्रांत है अपनी अपनी भाषा के अभिमानी हम लेकिन सबसे पहले दुनिया वालों हिंदुस्तानी हम. Very important. If you have to be a proud Indian, वो हर आदमी की बॉडी से, उसके जेस्चर से, उसकी लैंग्वेज से झलकना चाहिए कि I'm Indian and I'm proud of my country.
Great.
This is what my idea of higher education.
I'm sure a lot of people are really inspired by you.